Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Happy birthday to you. Now y'all know how I am. I'm the real deal. And y'all know I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Now look, y'all. Antoine Massey. Just in case you don't know who Antoine Massey is. Antoine Massey is one of the last escapees in New Orleans. And y'all, what I say is alleged, but I'm going to speak my opinion about this situation. Now, his aunt, you're going to hear from his aunt in a few minutes, stirring rumors on the last escapee. Now, she need to cut it out. His aunt. Antoine Massey, y'all look, this here live is for entertainment, educating, commenting, criticism purposes. Instead of Antoine Massey influencing people to help turn her fearful nephew in, she wrong for keeping him out there like that. Now you're gonna hear her speak in a minute. This is my opinion. I'm speaking my opinion. Now Antoine Massey auntie is on the internet stirring rumors on the last escapee. Now look, I'm so sick of hearing y'all talking about a person was scared. They scared. Them mother suckers ain't scared. You gonna hear your auntie gonna claim that Massey Antoine is scared, y'all. That's why he don't want to turn. That's why he ain't turned himself in. Antoine ain't scared. Antoine ain't. It's not his first roller coaster escaping from no prison. It's not his first roller coaster. Now, all of us allegedly don't seen somebody got shot before. But you're wrong. The family is wrong for keeping that young man out there in that street like that. In order, what you ought to do is try to get a pastor, a preacher, or somebody to turn this man in, because as long as he stay out there, it's going to get worse. And I'm not going to look. Y'all know how the real deal going to do. She going to keep it real on this. Now, auntie, now you wrong. The auntie is wrong. Y'all gonna hear what she got to say. You're gonna hear what she has to say, and what I want y'all to do to put in the comment. It's a lot of people don't escape from prison before, but they know they turned themselves in. They better go back. Now, I influenced a young man the other day who had been in jail for 14 years himself, 12 or 14 years. And I influenced him. He said that I don't got back in trouble, but I got to turn myself in. I don't know if I'm going to turn myself in. You know what I told him? I influenced him to turn himself back in, because there ain't nothing on these streets. Regardless of who you want to see, who you want to visit, ain't nothing on these streets. Turn yourself back in on that Monday. I don't know if he turned himself in. That's what the family need to do. Influence Antoine Massey to turn himself in. And he ain't scared, auntie. Because if he was scared, auntie, he would have never broke out of prison. So we're going to listen to the auntie. We're going to listen to the auntie. And I'm going to break auntie down. So I'm going to interference with what she's saying. Because I'm going to break her. I'm going to have to tell her up a little bit.
I have a public announcement to make. And I swear I did not want to come on here on my platform with this, because I'm a private person and my family is private. But I'm the only one that can speak up right now, because I'm the matron of this family right now. My mama is too sick for this. My daddy too old for this. And my sister, she the last one y'all want to hear from right now. But this right here pertains to Antoine. Antoine Massey. If you motherfuckers don't have no type of consideration for our family, bruh, I get it. I understand.
Now, first of all, we shouldn't have no consideration for your family, baby. We shouldn't have no consideration for your family. You should have consideration for your family in trying to get a pastor or preacher to help turn that man in, because as long as that man, your nephew, is out there, he is a escapee. So y'all need to do something to try to help him. No, we're not supposed to have no kind of type of consideration for your family. The only consideration I have for your family is to turn that young man in. Not y'all. Let a preacher turn him in. Let somebody who older somebody to turn him in. But it's not helping him, keeping him out on that street like that when we got other little children running around here.
I can't control social media. I cannot control what people do on here. And Lord, forgive me for cursing, because I'm not even that type of broad no more. I done buried her a long time ago. But right now, our family is going through. You niggas is opening up old wounds that we are trying to bury. We are trying to bury.
But why are you saying we open up wounds? No, you open up some wounds because y'all ain't got to go through this with Antoine. And y'all know good well he ain't scared, because this not his first roller coaster escaping. We don't know Antoine. All we know, they need to lock him up because we got little children around here and women.
Y'all making my nephew out to be a monster. He is not a monster. Do y'all understand what the fuck going on here? If you don't, let me explain. Let me explain. Yes, Antoine, 30-something years old. He's the son of my big brother, Antoine Taylor. Yes, he is. Now, with that being said, is Antoine a problem child? Of course. Anybody who know us know that. Has Antoine been a problem since they fucking won? Yes. But how did he get that way? Y'all know how he got that way.
We don't know him.
From watching his father get executed in front of him, but he's not the only one that it done affected. It affected.
Okay, baby. So in that situation right there, when that happened and his father he saw his father get shot. Now all of us don't live to see somebody don't get shot before, and everybody gonna take the circumstantial differently. But that's not the first time he escaped from prison. And we give our sympathy for him, his father getting shot in front of him. But y'all wrong if y'all know where that boy is. Turn that child in. Please turn that grown man in.
His sister, it affected his mama, it affected all of his siblings. Do you understand what I'm saying? It affected all of them. But this is his story with it. His sister right now is locked up and incarcerated from allegedly helping him. Allegedly helping him. She ain't been right since she seen the murder of her father. The oldest one ain't been right.
Go get them kids some help, Auntie. Go get them kids some help, Auntie. Go, please go. You should have been getting them help when they were young when this happened.
The only one who got her fucking life together. That's because she was too young to remember. Too young. She was a baby when it happened. His own mama can't even reach out and try to help him because she just come home from doing a 14-year bid. And at the same time, if she was to be in touch with him, she can go back to jail. So I'm the only one left that can speak out for all of them. I'm going to need for y'all to fall back. I'm going to need for y'all to lay low on your fucking YouTube channels and all this here. You feel me?
But see, you can't tell nobody how to run their channel. You cannot tell nobody how to run their channel. When the escapee is out there, the last two escapee is out there who done took somebody's life. You can't tell nobody what to say. Only thing you could do is turn that baby in. Turn him in. If you don't turn him in, like I said earlier, let a preacher turn that boy in. A pastor turn that boy in. Ain't nobody got to lay low on their YouTube channel. No, you need to lay low off the YouTube channel. Because you gonna spill the bean one day and tell them where he is.
Ready. This go for you, and I hope you hear this. And anybody who know Ready, wherever Ready at, please give this message to him. I'm gonna need you to fall back on your interviews, folks. Now I don't know who this nigga is, who you talking to on YouTube. Okay, he a little small YouTuber, but this ain't the story he going fucking viral on. He not going viral on this one right here, folks. Tell a nigga tune into the P. Diddy fucking case, because this one right here ain't it. This one right here ain't it, because it's doing too much to me.
I don't know what person who she talking about, but I'm gonna say this on my channel, and y'all can spread the news and share the video. If that young man is an escapee, baby, and they looking for him, y'all need to get somebody. Please turn that boy in. Please turn that baby in. Please. Because as long as you keep him out there, it's gonna make it worse on him. It's gonna make it worse on that baby. He ain't no baby, but I got a child 37. Please turn that boy in.
My mama. It's doing too much to my daddy. My dad is supposed to be going on the news right now. Do you understand what I'm saying? I need for y'all to lift this family up in prayer. The Taylors, where y'all at, man? Do y'all want to relive this shit again? Y'all still ain't healed from my brother death. Y'all still ain't healed from his death. And y'all gonna watch this shit go down and national TV, bro. I'm trying not to get upset because I've been crying all day at work today and I had to flip tables in there. And I might be fired, but I don't give a fuck. I don't care right now. And anybody know me? No, I don't even curse like this. But I'm tired. I'm a woman of prayer.
In other words, what the aunt is, that the message that I'm getting from the aunt is, y'all put her in the families, put her in a situation where she don't want this to happen to him, but she wish somebody else will step up out her family and help her with this situation. I'm not, but Twan needs to be turned in, because we got children out there and we got women out there. Y'all got to find some kind of way, Auntie. It's not healthy for you to be upset either. But y'all need to turn that young man in. Start holding him out there like that. Start holding him like that, baby. I wish I could talk to you. I wish I could talk to you. But keeping that young man out there is going to make it worse, sweetie. I don't know, Antoine. But that, like I said, at the beginning of my content, I said, I just told this young man, he 30, he 40. I said, you need to, he said he got to turn himself in because he was in there 14 years, just like Antoine, for defending his niece. I said, turn yourself in Monday. So I'm trying to tell you, y'all got to find a way to get that young man in that jail safe. That's what you need to do. Turn him in, or get a pastor, police, or somebody that you know that turn that young man in. Cause keeping him out, baby, make it worse.
I prayed on it. I left it alone. But the jokes get to me. I'm not gonna keep walking around people and that cracking jokes making bets on who gonna win, who gonna be the last man standing. They gonna get killed because there ain't nothing of them going out like a fight. That ain't nothing you want to put in the universe. Not for him. This not his fault, y'all, and I'm not taking no sides. And I'm not trying to make excuses for him. But this not for him, y'all. Because trust me, he's scared right now. He's scared. He want to go home. Because he the type of nigga, he will make decisions and think afterwards.
Okay, so what y'all need to do, if you would really care about your nephew, call someone to help that young man, young lady. You got to get in touch with some kind of spiritual leader, a preacher, or somebody, a leader, to turn that young man in. I love my nephew too, but they know I don't play this. I would turn him in. That's what you can do. Instead of getting on here and let your blood pressure go up. That young man cannot stay on the streets like this. If you care about the universe, you let him go back, baby. This is not the way to do it. This is not the way to do it, sweetheart. This is not the way to do it.
Because he not all there. Am I saying he don't know right from wrong? Yes, he know right from wrong. He grown. But the system raised him. He been in jail 14.
Yeah, I just told you. I know a boy been in there 14 years, but the system didn't raise him because he have a family that came and visit him. But he grew up within the system. That's what happened to you when you do wrong. You grow up into the system, but you're supposed to have family that's supposed to be there for you while you in the system. All them men knew what they were doing. All 10 men knew what they were doing when they were jumping that wall, baby, and running like that. It didn't have help to do it. All them people, not just Antoine. Please turn that young man in. 14 years, yeah. If I go out there and do something wrong in the street, but good, sometimes when you good behavior, let you out.
Years his life. Come home, domestic violence, he back in there. He wanted to do is see his mama who just come home. He wanted to do is see his baby graduate.
Why y'all ain't been down there to see that boy? Why y'all ain't took that mother down there to see her son? Y'all, all he wants y'all to do, bring his mama down there so he can see his mother. But this is not the way to do it. And I'm not going to sit here and act like ain't no mother, no grandmother, no auntie, no sister, and a friend. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's right for y'all, for the circumstances. I don't know y'all living situation. I don't know that. I got my own living situation to worry about. Y'all got that when somebody incarcerated, y'all got to be there for them people. When they're incarcerated, you can't just, y'all got to be there for them. Y'all got to be there for them. Bring his daughter to come visit him so she can understand that he wish he could be there. He know he can't be there. Y'all got to, when people incarcerated, y'all got to show them love, make them feel comfortable so they won't get like this.
But we know that's not the way of going by doing, but in his mind it is. It's his mind he can't do 14 more years. And the crazy part about it is he was the one with the lesser charges. He was the one with...
But I'm saying, you ain't the law. You're not the law, sweetie. You don't make the law. You don't write the law. You don't write the law. No. I'm not. You're not going. This is not the right way to do it. This is not the right way to do it. I already said. Only thing I said that them boys, it's not gonna go back. And them boys not planning on going back. This is telling y'all what they would do to themselves. And I don't want to see him do this to himself. But I don't have brother. I heard a lot of young people, I ain't going back to jail. I ain't going back. I get rid of myself before I go back to jail. Now I don't heard that so many times. The last two, Antoine and Derek, I'm praying for y'all. I don't care how much screaming and hollering you doing, baby, because you need to calm down. Somebody need to be, the family need to be helping you.
The lesser charges. Forgive my anger. Forgive my disrespect. But I'm unapologetic right fucking now. And I don't care. I know I cannot control social media. I can't control the internet. I can't control none of this shit. But I'm going to need for y'all to fall back with your jokes, bro. Because every time I watch a YouTube video, that shit bother me. That shit bother me. And right.
Well, that's why some people don't need to be on the internet. See, that's why a lot of y'all people out there ain't strong like me to be on no internet. I can deal with the internet. I've been dealing with the internet for years. Young. I know the internet. You can't pay these folks no attention. If you're gonna pay and read them chats, and listen to every word that these folks say on here. You don't need to be on social media because this is social media and you're dealing with people all across the nation, baby, that don't speak English, that don't know how to communicate. You don't worry about what these folks laugh and talk about. You need to be off the internet trying to get a preacher or somebody to turn that young man back in, but that young man already told you he ain't going back. Because I can hear it in your voice. I can hear it in your voice, sweetie. It ain't so much you can do when these children get a certain age, like he going on 40, Antoine going on 40. Antoine got more sense than anybody else. He broke out of that prison, didn't he? He ran out of that prison, didn't he? Auntie, don't do this to yourself, baby. Don't do this to yourself. I know how it is being the auntie that love everybody, but baby, let me tell you, don't get your blood pressure up when you already don't told these young folks what they need to do. Don't you pray for them, baby. All I can tell this auntie is to pray for your nephew. Getting on him, being upset, and I can understand you being upset. I really ain't heard nobody tell no jokes. I really ain't heard nobody tell no jokes about this. I really don't listen to ignorance. I don't get involved in it. But you can't control that. See, that's what's wrong with the universe now. It's everybody trying to be a controller. Only thing you can control is your TV and yourself.
I'm telling you, right here, right now, bro, don't do that. If you love my brother like you claim you love my brother, bro, come on, man. Don't put my family business out there like that right now. We already mourning the fact that Harold just got murdered. We still mourning that shit. I don't celebrate that. I don't celebrate that. Not at all. And I try to tell my family this the same thing. Yeah, the boy finally gone, but he served his time. He served his time. God is a forgiving God. He forgive everybody. And I try to get him to see that. And what is it going to do? It's not going to bring Antoine back. It's not going to bring Big Antoine back. So celebrating his death is not a victory to me. But that's me talking. And that is, then they got people talking about he the one broke out and went did that. They got people talking about some, he on a rape charge and all that stupid shit.
Why is you mad? Because that's what if he locked up for stuff like that. Why are you mad at the people out there for something that he did? Girl, you better get yourself together. You better get yourself together. You worried about what people say. You need to be worried about Antoine. You worry about what the people say. You need to be thinking about Antoine. That's what you need to be doing. Don't worry about the people. Worry about Antoine. Because you can't control the people, but you can't control Antoine.
No, he's not. It's all fucking lies. If y'all want to know the fucking truth, just reach out. But y'all are opening up all wounds because my brother kids was not the only kids in that house that night. His doggone fiance and her kids was in there too. These people that tried to commit suicide on several occasions behind this. These people is grown now, and that shit is still affecting them, man. Don't do this, bro. I'm begging y'all. I'm begging y'all.
Well, I tell you what, I'm not gonna be happy until they lock him up. Cause I would rather see him being locked. I would rather see somebody take him in, and for them to come after him. I'm gonna stay on this case until they catch his behind. Cause heck, he could be in Atlanta right now, and this is the wrong place to run to. Tell him, please don't run to Atlanta, baby, because they sitting right there on the borderline waiting on him to cross over. Please don't come to Atlanta. We praying for you and your family, but he needs to be turned in. When Antoine allegedly left this town, I bet deep down in his soul, the first thing he said, I ain't going back there no more. Y'all, they just gonna have to K me, underlie me. They're gonna have to underlie me. I know how young people talk. I know how young people talk. I know how young people talk. And I think that you are more hurt because you know what he is capable of doing himself. But you need to get off this internet during this time of crisis and focus on your life and your health and getting Antoine some help quick. Turn him in.
I'm calm down, but I'm asking y'all, if y'all want to support my family, lift us up in prayer and leave the fucking jokes behind, bro. Leave the jokes behind. All the older cousins, y'all know who I'm talking to. Y'all got platforms. Stick up for him, bro. Just like that dumb shit go viral. Let our words defending him go viral. He's not the monster that they painting him out to be. Where you at, man?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Auntie. I ain't heard them saying nothing bad about it. I heard the prison said nothing bad about him that he needs to turn himself in, and they read his records. I ain't heard them dog come out. They said what he's a escapee, and they need to get them. They need to find them. I ain't heard them big talk bad on him. And you can't get upset with your family just because they don't want to get involved in that mess because they might have families. They can't help Antoine. Antoine is at the situation that you're gonna have to pray for him. You sound like you're a God guilty lady. Pray for him, baby. Pray for him. But your blood pressure, while your blood pressure going up, and I know your mama wish he'll turn himself in. I know your dad wish he'll turn himself in. Long your blood pressure, you ain't calmed down yet. You ain't calmed down yet. Your blood pressure going, girl, yeah, girl. Mm. Whew. Auntie, come on, baby.
Bebop, where you at? Edie, where you at, man? Tasha, where you at? Spoonie, where you at? Speak up for him, man. Save him, bro. Y'all don't want to repeat.
What y'all? How they supposed to save him? How do they supposed to save Antoine? Antoine escaped not only one time, he don't escape before. And they did lock the people up and got locked the people up who helped them escape. What is it that you want how do you want your family to help him? I am, baby, sweetie, your family got to have family of their own. It ain't nothing they can do for Antoine is to try to encourage him to turn himself in. If Antoine don't turn himself in, y'all need to reach out some kind of way because somebody with that boy helping that young man, and they need to try to get try to talk to him and try to get some help for that young man, and so they can turn that young man in. Okay, because if you said he ain't no bad person, like the way you said it, because we all make mistakes in life. Y'all need to get somebody to turn that young man in real quick. Real quick. Because they already told you they coming for him. They coming for him.
This you niggas ain't recovered from Big Antoine. Come on, bro. Are y'all serious right now? I'm begging y'all. Use your platform. Use your platform, bro. Explain to him why he the way he is. Explain to him that he wasn't dealt a good hand, bro. Explain to these people, bro, that they don't take this boy's life trying to find him. Because y'all know that nigga crazy. You know he'll go out without a fight.
Well, that's why he don't need to be out of jail. You saying it. You saying it. Antoine ain't said nothing. The old police ain't said that. The prison folks ain't said nothing. You said it. You say he crazy. You said you know he'll go what he'll do. You said it. So what is that saying about him, Auntie? Now my nieces, my nephew know I don't play this. They know I don't tolerate this. But you said how his health is. You said his mental statuses. You said it. Antoine didn't say it. The officer didn't say it. You said it. And the word that you just said, you don't scare me even worse with him. Now I'm thinking about the children. So I'm about to be out. The children gonna be running around. Women gonna be walking the street. Women gonna be on the street. Other lives. We got to get Antoine off the streets, baby. And then y'all need to go down there and visit Antoine too. Show him love. See, a lot of people locked up because people don't show them love. This is not taking up for Antoine. This is not helping Antoine at all. To see his auntie on the internet crying and doing, he gonna wish you to stay off the internet. That's what he gonna want you to do.
Only in fear, not because he no true fucking soldier, only because he's scared. He's scared.
Twan ain't scared. Come on, Auntie. Come on, Auntie. Twan ain't got darn cotton picking scared. If he was scared, he would have never escaped. That's the scariest thing they were doing, putting a hole in the wall and with all their help and running and jumping over the rail and climbing the deep fences and running and stuff like that. That man ain't scared. That's a tough man right there. Twan ain't scared. He ain't scared. And I ain't gonna take up for that. He ain't scared. If he was scared, he would have never escaped. Y'all need to stop saying these folks ain't scared of no darn police. These police, they ain't scared of no police. If he was scared, he would have never thought about escaping.
He's scared. I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna get off of here before my anxiety start kicking in. I can't take this shit no more. I can't.
Well, you can't take it no more. You need to go get you need to find a way to get somebody to go talk to that young man. Them police will work with y'all. Y'all making it worse on him. Y'all making it worse on Antoine. Everybody got good in them. Everybody make mistakes. But y'all better get that boy some help real quick. So he won't inflict himself. So he won't do nothing to nobody else, including himself. And you calm down, okay?
They don't even want to use my station. That's a fucking station about help and growing help. Not no goddamn Antoine. But that's my nephew, and I love him. And I'ma stay in that fucking phone. I'm just glad my baby wasn't with him when he did that shit, because my son locked the fuck up too.
Oh my God. Your son locked up too? That's a trend. Mom and Auntie, please. You saying too much. You telling us right now, dangerous man. You telling us out of your own mouth, he is dangerous. You telling us. You told us. You just said it. Now keep your son out of this now. Don't put your son in this.
He was in right on the next fucking tip. But you see, I'm a praying woman. And they never crossed paths when they was in there. Because if they did, he'd have been right out there with him. And my mama really will lose her goddamn mind right now.
And y'all doing y'all mama like, you doing your mama like that. You doing your mother like that. Y'all making your mama sick. Y'all making y'all mama sick. Your mother sick. She wants y'all to stop. Y'all gonna lose y'all mind. And my mama really, oh Lord have mercy, Jesus. I think you really need to get out the internet. You need to get out the internet and focus. Get out the internet and focus on how y'all can help make a way so you can help Antoine. Okay? He got to turn himself in. He ain't gonna be able to walk that street like I'm doing. I don't want to walk into him. I bet he's somewhere taking them those tattoos out of face. He still can't change his feature. Even if he take that half his face, he still gotta. It's the way he look. It's the way he stare. Even if he cut his hair off his head, I still don't know Antoine when I see him. It's his identity, his eyes.
Right now. And for those who don't know, my mama real sick. Real sick right now. The only thing she could do is look at her phone and her tablet, looking at YouTube, and she stumbles across this type of shit, bro.
Y'all don't need to be on the internet. Y'all don't need to be on the internet. What? Get your mama off the internet, baby. She don't need to see this, sweetie. Get your mama off the internet. Oh man.
I'm not about to let my mama live her last days with this. We can't control what these dudes do. We can't control what these kings do. We cannot. But what I'm asking y'all is respect my family, bro. Because y'all opening up old wounds right now. Y'all opening up shit that we've been trying.
No, you open up old wounds. Antoine is open up old wounds, not the internet, baby. The internet gonna be the internet for life. You open up old wounds. If you don't want to open up old wounds, turn Antoine in. Turn Antoine in so your mama can live her life. So your dad can be happy. So you won't have to be in tears. I don't like you like that. I don't even know you. I don't like you hurt like that. Because you care about your nephew. You care about your nephew. And if your nephew care anything about you, he'll get himself together. So that's who you need to be blaming. Not the people. Bump the internet. Don't stop reading those comments.
To get buried and stay buried. But it's an everyday process. Everyday process. Yeah, he was in these streets, but he was still a good dude, though. My brother was still a good dude, even while he was in these streets. He was a good man. He was a good father.
Baby, let me tell you something. Everybody got brothers and nephews and stuff like that. Everybody got kinfolks. It's one out of every family. My brother was the same way. In and out of jail. Getting in trouble. Little the street. Got kids. Grown kids. So you ain't the only one got a nephew that stays in trouble like that. So you're not the only one. You're not by yourself. He need to turn himself in though. Because they coming for him. They coming for him. So all that what you doing now, you need to calm down and get some help for him and get him turned in.
Yes, he was. And anybody who know him know that. But the moral to the story is that lifestyle don't come with good endings. It don't come with happy endings. He was a product of the fucking environment. But that's neither said nor done. He gone now. He been gone 26 years. But the moral to the story is it still feel like yesterday. And we don't need to keep seeing his fucking face surfacing with all this fake ass, false ass information.
You can't tell nobody what to do. You can't tell nobody what to do. Well, I tell you what you did do. You just gave me some real information. You just gave me some real information that Antoine, you said a lot about Antoine that the police didn't even say, that the sheriff didn't say it, the chief didn't even say it. You told me a lot about him. You just said a mouthful about your own nephew and you didn't even realize it. Because what you just told me, he really needs to turn himself in. From what you just told me. I wish you had never made this video. Wow.
About rabbit. That wasn't even fucking rabbit. That was my cousin Nail on that picture, you stupid asses. But let me go, bruh. If y'all wanna help my nephew, y'all lift him up in prayer. Y'all lift him up in prayer and y'all ask God. No, you thank God that he get back safe. You thank God that he have his angels around him and gonna get him back to that cell safe. You thank God.
Young lady, you ain't even got to tell me. I've been praying that he turned that y'all. Y'all, I prayed that he turned himself in. I've been praying for the longest that he don't stay out there no longer than what he is now. Because I'm praying for him. He been in my prayers, him and Derek. That's what I want them to turn. That's why I want them to turn themselves in. You can run, but you can't hide, baby. Ain't nothing in the streets no more. Ain't nothing in these streets. We've been praying, and we're gonna pray for you too. But we praying for you. We praying for your family and the health of your mom. That's who I'm worried about now. That's who I'm worried about now, your mother. Twan, turn yourself in. If you out there, turn yourself in, Twan. Go on to do your 14 years, Twan. You don't got this far, go on to do the rest. Turn yourself in for your grandmama, for yourself, and for your kid.
And what another thing you need to do is pray that he don't kill himself when he get back in there.
Before he get back in there, I hope that he don't do it while he out there. Cause I didn't think that he wanted to go back. Talking about what he gonna do when he go in there. Pray for him that he don't do that, underlie himself when he in there. If he was gonna underlie himself while he was in there, he would have did it, Auntie. He would have been did that. He went another route. He went another route. He changed his mind and turned and went another way. So you better pray to the Lord that he don't do that out there. That's what you need to be praying about.
The thing is suicidal. But the moral to the story is this here. We ain't claiming none of that stuff. We ain't claiming none of it. I just want him to get back safely. I want him to get back safely. And all you YouTubers and you side badass people, fuck all y'all bitches.
Man, that's a nasty attitude. Man, why you talking like that? Oh my God, that don't make see. Whew, Lord, Chad. Oh Lord, have mercy. Lord, have mercy. Why you talking like that? Why you talking like that? Why you say that? All your YouTubes and you side bad people. Young lady, ain't nobody did nothing to Antoine. I didn't help Antoine did no hole come out of there. I'm gonna pray for your family. Everybody praying for your family. Everybody praying for Antoine and Derek. Everybody praying for them. We can't worry about what he gonna do to himself when he in there. We worry about what he gonna do to himself while he out there. And the positive thing that we doing, we gonna pray for you, Antoine. That they gonna get you. They already said they gonna get you. They gonna get you. Turn yourself in, brother. If you love your family, you need to turn yourself in. Ain't no gangsters out there no more. Ain't no gangsters out there. Ain't no gangsters. Turn yourself in, young man. Turn yourself in. Turn yourself in. Get somebody to turn you in. If you love your family and you all that like that, your aunt saying, that's the positive thing I can ask you to do. Like I told this young man who been, you ain't the only one on did 14 years. You're not the only one locked up. And you ain't scared. You ain't scared. Ooh, wait. Ooh, wait. I heard a lot. And I heard more from the auntie than I heard from the news, from the chief. And the way the aunt just talked, what she just said, she said a mouthful. Antoine Massey, turn yourself in if you love your family. I don't care if you could remove all those tattoos, but guess what? You still gonna look like yourself because ain't nobody out there that look like you. Golly, she just cussed everybody out. So she, golly, whoa, are you? Oh my gosh. Oh my God, I'm out, y'all. I'm out, y'all.